Alright, here we are at one of the other triangular shaped tracks, Concord Speedway. In the late models, we got 50 laps to make this, and I'm going to start in the back. Let these guys wipe out and wreck themselves times first. Don't mind if I do. See if we get a top 10 or even a top 5 out of this. I'm the number 6 car, so hopefully I should be able to get up there somewhere near that position. We can hold on to it and keep the wheels on her for 50 laps.
The track temp is 90 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Follow car number 8 in the outside lane. We need to catch car number 8.
Alright. Just try not to abuse my front tire going into the corner. In practice, it really felt like I was able to, the car would turn itself in the corner, and if I gave it too much wheel to get into the corner, then you're just going to spin the car. So kind of let the car do the turning, along with using your brakes to try to get in the corner and get the car pointed in. And
okay, John, get ready.
Just try not to try to let it roll through the corner and not get back onto the throttle too early. I think those would be some keys to success here.
Green, green, green.
If I'm even on pace with these guys at all. Trying to avoid the other guys who don't know how to do that. Luckily, I was able to remember to adjust my steering ratio brake bias.
The leader has just done a 17.0. The leader's just done a 16.9.
We got 9 car up there flailing around a little bit.
P12.
Just losing some spots. Alright, 11 scrapes the wall a little bit.
That was a 17.4.
Hopefully that was just a mistake. Not his loss of front end grip because he's already been driving the wheels off of it. Yeah, it looks like it was probably just a botched entry into the corner. Probably some cars checking up in front of him. I don't know if he's holding me up or not. Stay with him.
Your lap time was 17.3.
Oh, he just made a bad entry into that corner.
P11.
Well, attrition has taken one car out. This 11 car is going to be passable here in a little bit. I think he's
entering the turn a little bit wrong. Putting a little bit more wear on that right front. I want to make it by him clean and I'm not a lot faster than him.
The guy ahead's lap time is a
He keeps making
17.1.
mistakes.
P11, you've just done a 17.1.
A little pressure on him, let him make that mistake in front of me so I can take the spot.
Car high.
He messed up that entry.
Still there.
Careful, guy.
Car up high. Clear outside.
P10.
Alright, we're in the top 10. Out of 12 cars, but top 10 nonetheless. Should leave this guy in the dust. Can I get back up here and catch these guys, though? That's the question. 2.5 seconds off him right now. We don't want to slide the tires like that in the corners. Uh, 2.7, we're not catching him.
You've just done a 17.5.
They got some traffic up there. Unless they've really kind of sorted
position.
themselves out based on how fast they are, I might be able to get back up there. Whew, say that now, I'm 2.8 seconds off of them. Alright, just hit our marks and worry about ourselves right here.
That lap time was
We'll either reel them in or
17.7.
we won't.
The gap behind's increased to 0.9. That lap was a 17.6.
Tweak the brake bias down a little bit. We got to about halfway. See if I can get that car to turn in the corner a little bit better.
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Well, keep
Okay,
this
John,
up, I am
that's
gonna
half
get
distance.
lapped.
Fuel levels are fine. The guy in front is Massey. The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. Your last lap time was at 17.4.
Well, unless somebody's going to make a mistake, I think this is where we're going to stay.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.9 seconds. Your lap time was at 17.5.
I think we're in the right front now. Drop the brake bias a little bit.
The gap behind is now 3.3 seconds. That lap was a 17.5.
I think that was a four-wheel slide right there.
That last lap was a 17.5. Alright John, you're reeling Massey in. The gap is 5.1. That lap time was 17.4.
What do you do, mess up? Looks like he might have.
That lap was a 17.5.
Turn.
The gap behind is now 6.0. The gap to Massey in front is now 6.3 seconds. That last lap was a 17.6.
Whew. No damage. No X's anyway.
Okay John, we're in the lucky dog position. Let's see if we can keep it. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 6.3. That was a 17.7.
Woo! Got back on the throttle too early.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 6.4 seconds. Two to go.
Car low. Hold your line. Clear inside.
White flag, last lap. The gap to Massey ahead is increasing. It's now 9.8 seconds.
Nice light.
P10. Okay, we're
Nice
done.
lights.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 30 miles per hour.
Well, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Didn't get any incident points, which is fine.
Not got it on again.
Also didn't get very many spots. But I mean, that's about, I was taking about 7% off a lap, or every set of 10 laps, so a little bit better than that, but I just don't know how to get through those corners like they were getting to get that kind of speed. Either I was just down on speed, or I was bad on lap times and or tires, and that took it down. Alright. Probably stayed behind that 11 longer than I probably needed to. Just couldn't really get by him. I'm waiting for everybody to fall into a rhythm. We're starting to dive down in there. let's see what happened to that guy. Still up here a little bit. 13. There we are. He made a little contact with the wall there. Yeah, that was all he wrote. It's got a little bit of damage. Was it just the wall? Nope. He found the wall a couple more times. Seems to like the wall a bit. Eight laps in, he's whacking the wall like that? Apparently thought that finding some more speed, he might clock the wall a couple times. Yep, found the wall there. Found the wall again. Still overdrove that one. Found the wall there. A couple more people made some contact and that's really making some time up in the corners. If it was just that guy or not, I wish I could have got up by somebody else to see like if I'm pulling away from somebody that hard in the corner, then perhaps I am driving it in too hard. That's where I'm scrubbing all my speed and all my rubber off my tire. These guys are running 17.1s. 17.3. I ran 17.3. Whew. That was probably the last 17.3. 17.2. I just wasn't good enough to keep running at 17.3 there, 17.3, 17.4. The last lap was a 17.4. I'm just not running consistent enough. Guess I need a little bit more practice. Be able to just keep putting the laps down. Just never was sure enough if I should have been taking a slightly different angle through that the top tip of that triangle, or carry more speed and holding it. I'm wondering if a slightly higher line was the way to go. Or are these guys running? Oh, you got right down there. Yeah, he's bouncing right off that line down there. I think they're definitely getting on the throttle a little bit later. Yeah, try scrubbing it off of there. Getting full throttle till straight on the straightaway. I was definitely driving it in too hard. I think they're taking a little bit different line. They're definitely getting down a little bit lower and letting the car turn itself than I was. They had a little throttle. Worked the throttle on the back there. Got her up underneath him. He made a pass. Let's see if he's got enough to I think I was losing way too much speed, but I was trying to stay so high and just drive it down into the corner. Sure seemed to be finding a little bit better to kind of get down there a little earlier. That one wasn't that great. But I think I was definitely losing a lot of time. Staying higher. Probably wearing out my tires a little fast by trying to drive it down in there like that. Just gotta get down in there low and stay down there and kind of, well, let the momentum carry off the corner. Good control throttle off. So I was like way too high. That one for sure was my four-wheel slide. That's probably about what they were doing in that one. that's the corner I was losing all the speed on. And this entry. That was alright. Need to get down low and then ride it off with the momentum slingshot off a little bit. Try to keep it low. Because I was going to carry more speed in that kind of trial part back there than there was anything else. Oh well. Counts to the top 10. Counts as no incident points. I think I'll take it. Keep my Fago firework car running, getting some halfway decent finishes. Lost myself tugged the wall by letting this guy go around but being an idiot when I don't know how to
You've got 1 gallon left.
get down in there and let him have it. Too high in the corner. Carried too much speed. That was definitely kind of dumb. Scrape it up, bad. Yeah, wrinkled the corner a little bit. That's about it. Check to see if I was going to lose anything. Yeah, I lost 35 iRating. Oh well. I'll take a safety rating bump. I can be more aggressive in one that I can do well in. The next race.